Have you ever gone through an entire day feeling exhausted even though you barely did anything? What if I told you that your body isn't what's tired? Your mind is. Actor Jim Carrey once said,
most of the energy people lose is because they're future traveling in their brain,
Right.
and I'm really nowhere but here.
At first, that sounds confusing, but once you understand what he meant, it could completely change the way you think about stress, anxiety, and even happiness. Let's break it down. Think about this. You're sitting safely at home, but your mind is already imagining tomorrow's job interview. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if I never get the job? Nothing bad has actually happened, yet your heart starts beating faster. Your muscles tense up. You begin to feel anxious. By the end of the day, you're mentally exhausted. Why? Because your brain doesn't always know the difference between a real danger and one you create in your imagination. According to Jim Carrey, this is called future traveling. Future traveling isn't planning. Planning is healthy. For example, I have an interview tomorrow, so I'll prepare my answers tonight. That's productive. Future traveling is different. It's replaying imaginary disasters over and over. I'm definitely going to fail. My life will be ruined. Everyone will laugh at me. You're living inside a future that doesn't even exist yet. And your mind is paying the emotional price today. It's like carrying a backpack full of bricks for a journey you haven't even started. No wonder you feel drained. Jim Carrey also said, he is nowhere but here. This is one of the deepest parts of his message. Your body is always here, right now, this moment. But your mind keeps jumping into yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries. The truth is, the past only exists as memories. The future only exists as imagination. The only place where life is actually happening is right here, right now. And that's the only place where you can make decisions, solve problems, or experience peace. Imagine watching your favorite movie, but every 5 seconds, you pause it to worry about how it ends. You'd never enjoy the movie. That's how many of us live our lives. We're so busy worrying about what's next that we completely miss what's happening now. Ironically, the future we're worrying about eventually becomes the present, and when it does, we immediately start worrying about another future. It's an endless cycle. The more present you become, the more energy you reclaim. Jim Carrey wasn't saying you should ignore the future. He's saying, prepare for it. Don't live in it. Because every minute spent worrying about a future that hasn't happened is a minute stolen from the life you're living today. So the next time you catch yourself imagining the worst, pause, take a deep breath, look around, remind yourself, right now, I'm here. And right here is the only place where your life is actually unfolding. If this message helped you see life differently, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and share it with someone who spends too much time worrying about tomorrow. Because sometimes, the greatest freedom comes from simply being here.